everybody, Nicholas here, bring off yet another intro from some other YouTuber. Let me know in the comments if you know who I am. While you're there, give me a dislike, hit that unsubscribe button, and tell me how much you hate me down in the comments below. Let's get started. Today we'll be playing oh, there it is, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I absolutely love this Borderlands game. The addition of a melee slot has ranked it all the way to the top for me. Having a dedicated weapon slot just for melee is a big selling point in most games for me. Oh, I'm not going to play as this person. This is reserved for someone else. Let's play as Paladin Lich. This is my main. This is my Chaos Chamber. We're going to do some Chaos Chambers today. Whilst why am I in the Snoring Valley? What is going on? Okay. Alright, so I guess, you know what, we'll just do this. We will just do this. Let's run around here. Is there anything back here that I might have missed at my earlier playthrough? I don't think I ever ran back here. Yeah, so today's rant is going to be about why is there no night shift restaurants? Why is there no food being served between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. for those poor unfortunate souls working the night shift? The third shift, the shift that very much exists, whether we like it or not, and a lot of people are forced into because AM and PMs are all taken. Why is there no dedicated food service for these warriors who essentially risk their freedom in life just to make enough money to survive? They don't get food. Nothing's open past midnight anymore. Anything that tells you it's open till 4 in the morning is lying, because every time I go there, they're like, we closed at midnight. Well, then why does Google tell me that you open till 4? Or bars. Bars stop serving food after 10. After 10. Like, what? How are people... Some people work night, sleep in the morning, or, like, work night, are up in the morning and sleep afternoon, or work night, sleep in the morning, and are up late afternoon. And it's like their only hope for food is to have some sort of, maybe some sort of lunch in the middle of it. It's like they don't get the 3 meals that everyone else gets just because their schedule is askew because of the work environment they're forced into most of the time. Not a lot of people ask for this. It's given to them. Oh, everyone else has first and second shift. Sorry, there's no room for you. We have to put you in the we have to put you down in the night shift against your will, where there's no hope for food unless you prepare it yourself. So you better spend your entire weekend doing nothing but preparing food instead of having any fun at all. So I just can't believe that no one is taking advantage of this clear money opportunity. There's a clear opportunity for money here. What am I? There it is. There's a clear opportunity for money here. For people who, it's like a restaurant open from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. would make bank in today's world. All you have to do is be willing to cook food late at night. Which, you know what, a lot of people just do on their own when they're home, staying up all night drinking. You know, like, there are people who would be willing to do this. And I just don't get it. It's ridiculous that we don't have this yet, or how no one's thought of it, or like, and people saying it's like, why should we have to stay open till it's open 24 hours a day? Trust me, if hospitals and factories can have a third shift that works all through the night and gets out in the morning, restaurants can have employees work all through the night and get out in the morning. It wouldn't be that hard. You'd have to put some sort of differential. In fact, I believe all restaurant folk, all food service folk should be paid way more than they are, and shouldn't have to rely on tips for their livelihood. It just... The whole system is flawed and it needs a rework. It desperately. That's all I got on that. So let's just keep going through this. This is gonna be a pretty short video if we end it here, but you see my point. This is ridiculous. Someone needs to open up. Someone needs to open up a. Where are you? Someone needs to open up a late night restaurant, dedicated, some sort of a chain, like a nice restaurant chain. And I don't mean like Taco Bell and McDonald's. I mean good food. Food that isn't junk. Because a lot of people work so much, the lunch and the dinner in the middle of their work, in the middle of whatever work hours they have, that break time, that's their main source of food throughout any given day, because they just work that much. And it's not their fault they're working that much. The place where I call it Institute Needs. We need you to stay an extra 8 hours. I actually ran a double last night. I'm a straight PMer, but I was forced right into a NocShift. I was forced into a NocShift. They called me up and said, hey, you're not allowed to leave until 7:30 in the morning today. We need you to stay. It happens. It really does. And you know what? I am so glad I got to Toppers before midnight. Luckily, I knew ahead of time, and I could call at like 10:30 and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna need this to be a thing." And Toppers was like, "All right, yeah, as long as we don't have to do it after midnight." It's like even Toppers, even the pizza joints are dying on us. Why? Why won't you stay open at night? It's not stoners anymore. It used to be stoners. I'll admit it used to be just stoners, but now actual working class citizens are being forced into night shifts, and the food industry doesn't give a shit. There is money to be made here. There is business to be had, and you're missing out on opportunities. It's plain and simple. Now we're gonna like I'm beating a dead horse here, but it needs to be beaten more. It really does. But let's move on a bit. Let's move on a bit. Food service pay needs to be better. There, let's jump right into the other end here. Food service pay needs to be better. It needs to be updated. We need you need to dedicate more. I don't know why you're unwilling to pay the people who are forced to make food for angry customers. Like the shit they deal with is worse than what I deal with, and I work with Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Like I work with ornery individuals who do not want to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. They'd rather just shit their pants. And, you know, it's like, and I see the food industry as harder, more difficult than what I do. It is. It's 100% more harder. You guys in the food industry, God bless your souls. You guys deserve to be paid the $22 an hour I am. And it's greedy businessmen who want to do nothing but profit. It's like, this all winds around to how much I hate capitalism and the fact that it doesn't work well. But I'm just gonna leave it at that, because my friend invited me to a party and I haven't talked with him in a while, and so we're gonna end this video here. So be sure to dislike, unsubscribe, and tell me how much you hate me in the comments. Have a great night, everybody.